fighting the flu, and I could not get my video up yesterday because my voice left the building and it's just returning. But yesterday I had a long day, long day. And I want to tell you today how you can get your theme park tickets at a very, very, very reasonable rate. So we got 3 theme park tickets for $65. And how did we do that? You'll never guess. So we went to Premium Outlet, Vinland Avenue. When we went there, we saw this booth that said theme park tickets at a discounted rate. So we went to a booth that said theme park tickets to SeaWorld at a discounted rate. And out of curiosity, we just said, let's see what they have to say. And we met this guy, this really, really nice guy. And he said, you know, if we were to do a tour at the Westgate, we would be able to get discounted tickets. And I mean discounted. So if you don't know, to go to Disney is $120 per person, child or adult. And SeaWorld is just about the same price. And so we saw online before we came, you know, 3 tickets to 3 parks, $129. But this gentleman told us if we were to do this Westgate tour, that's approximately 45 minutes, we could get those tickets, 3 theme park tickets to SeaWorld, Aquatic, and Busch Gardens for $65. 3 tickets for $65. And if you're traveling with a big family like I am, I have 3 kids and also my husband and my mom. So we actually paid for 6 tickets $394 instead of $620. So it was like 3 tickets for 3 parks at $65, as opposed to 1 ticket to Disney for $120. It's 3 days of activities for your kids, and I think that is just beyond dope. So we decided that, okay, we'll do this tour for 45 minutes. Doesn't even funny bad yet. So we signed up, and we had to leave a deposit of $40 subtracted from the $394 that we would pay. And so we would have had a balance of $354 once we would have completed this tour. And when you go to Westgate, you cannot pay before. You have to actually complete this tour. They have to close you off in the system, and then you pay. And this is just a partnership between SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Aquatic, and Westgate, you know, to help funnel business to the Westgate as well. And in return, you know, they offer discounted rates. But I think it's very, very beneficial for large groups. Because could you imagine you're traveling with a family of 12 and you have to pay $120 each for Disney? I know that most kids want to go to Disney, but I'm just saying, you know, if your kid has already been to Disney, like my kids, then you can just give them another experience. You say, hey, do you want to go to Disney? Or do you want to go to 3 different theme parks on 3 different days? You don't have to tell them that we're saving, but, you know, if your kid is, you know, over the age of 5 and you say, no, you could go to the theme park every day for 3 days, but you can't go to Disney, I think they're going to say, okay, we want to go to the theme park every day for 3 days. And so we were scheduled to go to the Westgate tours the following day at 8 a.m. So we arrived sometime around 7:59 a.m. And it was like this trail of people there. And I was like, what? So much people was there? Listen, it looked like they was giving away $1 million. And everybody just was standing there. So we went in this line, filled out this form. Had to present a debit card. They're not going to charge the card. I presented a debit card with no funds on it, but that's up to you. So we presented a debit card, and then we were assigned to an agent. And guess what? Besides getting your 3 tickets for $65, the Westgate feeds you. So like if you go for 8 a.m., you get breakfast. If you go for lunch, like around 12, you get lunch. So listen, y'all get a free breakfast too. So you get free breakfast, and you also get 3 tickets for $65. And so he was excited. So they was like, the tour actually begins after you eat breakfast. And so while you're eating breakfast, this agent that is assigned to you, is eating breakfast along with you and asking you a few questions. This is not the funny part yet. So the agent says, would you guys be interested in timeshare? And I was like, timeshare? Interesting. So now you have this agent trying to sell you or persuade you to purchase timeshare for the next 3 hours, because 45 minutes went to 3 hours like real quick. So we were actually there from 8 a.m. until 12 noon. But at the end, we did get our tickets for $65. We did get the 6 tickets at $3.95. Did I lose anything? No, just a few hours of my day. But I saved, considering that I would be here for an extended period of time. And you have more important stuff to do with your funds, like shop for back to school or, groceries. And I'm just saying it's a way to save. It's 4 hours of your day gone talk. 4 hours of your day listening to timeshare. You do not have to buy. But these persons, they could sell the ocean, the water back. Okay? And actually, timeshare is very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting for persons who travel like I do. Like every year, you travel. And basically, timeshare is just a vacation home that you are able to travel to 1 week every year. And the cost is, I guess it's okay. It's okay if you're looking at the longevity of it. But now I'm just going to show you the tour that I went on to the Westgate. This was after the breakfast, after all the talking and the convincing. I'm just going to show you the tour that we went on and see if it's a property that you would like in the future. So if you're coming to Orlando with your kids, I highly, highly recommend that you go to the Premium Outlet and you go and you sign up and you register and you try to get those discounted tickets. To travel more, you need to save more as well. If you want to continuously travel the world, you need to try and find ways to do it on a budget. And I am definitely a testimony to traveling on a budget. So just stay tuned and just watch my little video, and I'm going to come back and talk to you in a few. Okay, so you guys watch my video. You watch my little tour video of the property and one of the processes that you would have to go through to get these discounted rates. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you do consider going to the Westgate tour, and it's other properties that you are able to tour also. And you get your free breakfast and your free lunch, and you also save about 50% of what you would have spent. So let's just say if I went to Disney at $120 each, it would have been $6 something, almost $700, a little bit over with taxes for me and my kids to go to Disney World. And now I'm able to take them to 3 parks over a period of 3 days and let them have 3 days of activities. Because, kids, they want to go to theme parks, they want to go to water parks. And so my kids are going to go to SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, and Aquatica is the name, Aquatica. So guys, if you like this video, can you hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips on traveling.